What is SIBO? In this video, I will explain what SIBO is and go over the three different types of SIBO, namely Hydrogen SIBO, Methane SIBO, and Hydrogen Sulfide SIBO. Hello, my name is Constantin. I have been a long-time SIBO and mold illness sufferer and had to heavily self-educate since 2020 to know what SIBO and mold illness are, how to test and how to heal from it. Because these complex chronic illnesses are still widely unknown even by many doctors. So, this video is not medical advice, but only information you should discuss with your doctor. Now, what exactly is SIBO? SIBO stands for Small Intestinal Bacterial Overgrowth. It happens when bacteria that normally grow elsewhere in the gut start overgrowing in the small intestine, causing digestive issues and other health problems. There are three types of SIBO. First, in Hydrogen SIBO, bacteria are producing hydrogen, which causes diarrhea. Second, in Methane SIBO, in addition to hydrogen-producing bacteria, there are also archaea, which is a life form somehow similar to bacteria, which convert the hydrogen into methane. This methane leads to constipation. Methane SIBO has been recently renamed into IMO, Intestinal Methanogen Overgrowth, because those methanogens can also overgrow in the large intestine and not only in the small intestine. And third, in Hydrogen Sulfide SIBO, in addition to the overgrowth of hydrogen-producing bacteria, there are also bacteria that convert this hydrogen into hydrogen sulfide, which causes explosive diarrhea and leaky gut. Similar to Methane SIBO, Hydrogen Sulfide SIBO has been recently renamed into ISO, Intestinal Sulfide Overgrowth, because these H2S producing bacteria can also overgrow in the large intestine. You can also have alternating or mixed SIBO, where symptoms are alternating between diarrhea and constipation. One possible explanation for alternating SIBO is that this is caused by alternating methane and hydrogen sulfide SIBO. When you have SIBO, the undesirable SIBO bacteria in the small bowel are eating away our food. This has at least two bad effects for our health and well-being. First, it eats away our food and nutrients that should benefit our body. And second, part of this food should normally go through into the large bowel to feed the desirable bacteria of our microbiome. So, when you have SIBO, the food for the desired bacteria in our microbiome is eaten away before it even can arrive in the large bowel. This makes the desired bacteria diminish and causes microbiome disbalances and disruption. In my case, I have been struggling with mixed SIBO for several years before getting better. Since my youth, I had a tendency to more or less diarrhea with some bouts of constipation. Then, with severe exposure to mycotoxins, it became more alternating with sometimes very severe constipations. It seems that SIBO is caused in most cases by a slowdown of the migratory motor complex, or MMC, which is a cleaning wave of muscle contractions to move food rests and bacteria out of the small intestine into the large intestine. If this cleaning wave doesn't work properly, some food rests are sitting too long in the small intestine, which means fermentation and hence overgrowth of those unwanted SIBO bacteria. So, as it seems, there are different underlying causes for SIBO, but most of them lead to a slowing down of the MMC, which then causes SIBO. Does SIBO cause other conditions as well? Before I will tell you more about some of those secondary conditions, let me just quickly ask you, do you have SIBO or suspect having it? Let us know in the comment section, where you can also ask questions, propose new topics and find some useful links. So, which other conditions can be provoked by SIBO? SIBO can also trigger other conditions which are therefore called secondary conditions, like Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, also called MCAS, Histamine Intolerance, brain fog, which is extreme difficulty concentrating, states of anxiety and depression, which oftentimes resolve quickly when you take activated charcoal, or something against leaky gut. So, these are oftentimes not real depressions, but directly caused by digestive problems. SIBO is also often mentioned in connection with fibromyalgia. It is therefore quite possible that SIBO causes or contributes to fibromyalgia as well, and even interstitial cystitis, and also skin issues like rosacea, which seems to be caused by too much histamine because of Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, or histamine intolerance. Oftentimes, when you treat SIBO, it reduces or makes disappear the rosacea. This list of conditions secondary to SIBO is not exhaustive, and there are many more conditions that can be caused by SIBO. But how prevalent, how frequent is SIBO, and how to test for it? Check out this video here in the red circle on the right side to know the answer. Before clicking on the next video, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, please go to my website, scroll down and book a free coaching call by clicking on the orange button.